What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new mod pack. So we're going to be playing Exoria. I've heard some good things about this pack so far. I haven't given it a shot myself, so I don't really know everything, or practically anything, about this mod pack. This is made by the same mod pack developer that made Age of Engineering, if you've heard about that one, but this is supposed to be pretty different from that mod pack. So this one does have Botania in it, as you can see. And from what my understanding is, like, this is how we're going to get some starting resources to get going. We're going to be starting off on, like, this desolate planet that's made of, like, ash and lava and stuff that doesn't really have any ores. Or at least that's what it said on the description of the mod pack. I'm seeing that we have creative mana pools here and, I guess whatever this is. I don't know. So let's figure this out. Let's start up a new world here. So we will do New Exoria. Is that the name of the world? It's already pre-filled for us. You know what? Let's just call it that. That's fine. Game mode survival, more world options, so we can do cheats on and off. I'm going to put cheats on specifically, as I've said before in the past, there's always some reason that we got to fix something in these mod packs, right? So I'll leave that on just for ease of doing that. I'll leave the bonus chest off. Structures off. Are we supposed to have structures off? That's the default setting. I'm going to assume we're supposed to have those off. All right, so let's do that. All right, let's just create a new world. Let's do it. Let's see what we get here. Very interested to see what this mod pack is, how this plays out. I don't know how long this mod pack will be. I don't really know anything about if it has quests or not. If it does have quests, how many there are. Yeah, we'll check this out together, see if this is going to be a mod pack worth playing. Okay, so now something's happening. That's taking a little bit of time for the terrain to load in. I guess it's doing some special things here. Whoop, okay. Important notes. Welcome to Exoria. Press grave to open your quest book. Okay, so there is in fact a quest book. Feel free to change your better questing keybinds. In the rare case that no portal spawned at spawn upon world creation, make sure to create a new world. Okay, so if we have a bad spawn, we got to create a new one. Traveling to a new dimension for the first time will create some lag, as we just saw creating this world. Make sure to wait a bit for the chunks around you to get generated in single player. You can lower the render distance to speed the process up. Okay. Okay, right. Well, yeah, all right. So we're spawned right in front of a portal here. We got lava pools around, red skies, green clouds, little fairy pixie things, I guess. What is this thing? Oh, we got lava spawning in the world. Okay, so that, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of lag here at the very start as like fluids update or whatever. Okay, so we're starting off with a wand of the forest. We got a flint pickaxe, a flint hatchet, and a warp stone. We have a waste stone here. What is this thing? Activated waste stone. Home portal. I don't really know how these work. Is that what this warp stone? I right-clicked on that. Maybe I shouldn't right-click on this. What is this thing called? It's called a warp stone from waste stones. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff too. We'll do client settings, sidebar buttons. We'll turn these things off since we have no intention of using that feature. I just want to have cheats available. You can always go into cheats if you go to open to land, and then you can start like the world in cheat mode or allow cheats on or whatever. It's just easier to not do that, so that's why we started this way. Anyway, so we have everlasting guilty pool. So these are the creative mana pools. So this portal will always stay open. We'll have unlimited uses here. I guess the first thing we should do is check out the quest book. So survival, yeah. So what do we have here? Exiled. I can't believe I lost my case. Now I'm here on that unknown exile planet. I don't think I deserve that. I have to find my way back home somehow. At least they are obligated to help me so that I don't die here. If they know I'm willing to work for my survival, they are willing to trade. I guess that's why the portal is here. Still, I have no idea what I will expect here on this planet. They gave me one piece of advice, though. A lot is different there. If you want to survive, make sure you investigate carefully and adapt. Not sure yet what that means. Not sure yet what they mean with that, but I probably should follow that advice. Okay, checkbox task. I checked it. Detect submit. Done. So this quest is now done. So we have 2 more quests here. Burnt Earth. So it seems the whole surface is covered mainly with lava and ash. No plants or animals. I wonder how I should be able to survive here. I probably shouldn't exhaust myself too much until I have a reliable food source. Maybe if I dig around, I'll find something. They gave me some tools at least, but they don't seem to be durable. I have to be careful not to waste them. Let's hope they will give me something in exchange for those things. So this wants me to get 16 ash blocks and 8 basalt. What are the other tasks here? Coarse, loamy dirt, and dead saplings. Okay, so ash block and basalt. I think we can do that. Let's start using our tools here. If we punch it without tools... okay, so we get ash, and we can turn that back into an ash block. Okay, so we can do this without wasting our tools. Do we want to save our tools? Do we want to punch this by hand? What did I just take damage for? Oh, maybe I didn't take damage. Maybe that was, like, whatever's the thing making the bell sounds around here. Maybe one of those things went into lava? I don't know. Anyway, so we need to get ourselves some of this stuff, and then we need to find basalt, which I assume is going to be nearby the lava. Okay, so there is 16 ash blocks. We got a little bit overboard. I'm sure that'll be fine. And then we need to find ourselves basalt. Do we dig down to find basalt, maybe? Is that what's, like, in the ground below the ash? Let's find out here. I would use those tools, but I believe those tools require us to have flint to make new ones. And I don't know how to get flint yet, so I'm kind of afraid to do that. I'm not seeing anything down here. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, basalt right there. Okay. I was going to say, I'm not seeing anything down here, so I don't even know if I'm wasting my time here. So we needed to get ourselves 8 basalt. So let's try getting 8 basalt. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Okay, so the first part of that quest should be complete. Updated quest. So now it wants us to get coarse, loamy dirt, and 4 dead saplings. Oh, apparently we have some kind of a step assist. That's not the jump, right? Where is that under controls? Auto jump off. So yes, we have some kind of a step assist, which is kind of nice. So we need... Is that lava still flowing? No, it looks like it found a spot to go into. So we need to get ourselves that loamy dirt and dead sapling. So where are we gonna find that? You know what we should do? I know we have this waypoint thing, which I assume our waystone is gonna take us back, but we should put like a marker here. Let's do that first. Close out of that. I'm gonna change the map. I don't like the grid at all. I've never been a fan of that. We'll put a waypoint here, new, we'll just call this home question mark, save. I wanna go into options. Let's close these. Minimap preset 1, I want the grid off. I like having it show X, Y, Z. And then I also want mob display as large icons. And then I want the map heading to be my heading. Okay. So those are pretty much the changes I make to the minimap every single time. Just so it kind of spins. I know what's in front of me instead of like... I just prefer the map to look that way pretty much. So we can just walk up these hills, which is kind of nice. Lots of lava nearby. I want to see what's around. How are we going to get dead saplings? Are there even dead saplings around here? Are we moving slower now? It feels like we might be moving slower. So there is some kind of a fluid over there. I see... What is that? I don't even know what that is. I want to say those look like bones. So if there's no if there's no animals that spawn here, are there monsters that spawn here at nighttime? I'm not seeing any monsters on the mini-map. All right, if I punch this, what happens? I get some unlit torches and some rotten flesh. What are these things called? They're just called bones. Okay, more torches. That's interesting. So this is from Terraquius, maybe is how you pronounce that. I'm not entirely sure. So we're getting bones, we're getting rotten flesh, and we are getting, what else? The torches. Okay, so that's what we can get from that. Still looking for saplings. And loamy dirt. I don't know if it wants me to go underground and do a bunch of mining, or if this is stuff that we should find on the surface. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing on the mini-map there, you can see there's red for the lava and then green for whatever that other fluid is. Okay. I've also noticed that there's these stones here. If we break these, it says pickaxe. What happens if we pickaxe them? We get flint. Okay. Guess I'll take things off my hotbar here. So if anything new appears, we'll see it on the hotbar. So that's one way to get flint. So we can make more tools. But if I wanted to make a flint hatchet, yeah, we need some kind of wood, and then we need this cordage stuff, which we don't have. Another thing, I like the JEI to be centered, and I think that's one of the configuration options here. Search options. It's in here somewhere. Center search bar. There it is. Done. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's becoming nighttime now. Apparently, when I go into those different things, it doesn't pause the daytime cycle. I guess we'll find out here very soon if there are, in fact, monsters that spawn at nighttime. Hopefully there aren't. What is this thing? Is that an astral sorcery thing? It's a flare from astral sorcery. Yes, it is. Get wrecked. What did you just drop? A spark from Botania. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be a way to move mana around. But I mean, if we have the creative mana pools, is that necessary? I don't know. Okay, so we have a cobblestone generator. Do we need cobblestone for anything? I'm not sure, but that's definitely a way to get cobblestone. That's interesting. What is this stuff here? That hurts. That hurts. Don't touch this. It's called acid from Misty World. Okay. That stuff hurts. Don't touch it. Got it. So it is nighttime. I'm still not seeing any monsters on the mini-map or any around. So I guess we're okay to kind of cruise around and look for the things that we need to find. So we know that there's lava everywhere. We know that there's acid. And we know that both of those combined will, in fact... What is this thing called? Come back here. What are you? You are a fairy from Roots. Oh, okay. Yeah, we know when they combine, we can make ourselves a cobblestone generator. So maybe cobblestone is going to be one of those things that we're going to need. If that is the case, we're going to want buckets to bring things together. So I haven't seen anything so far that looks like food other than rotten flesh. I haven't seen anything so far that looks like saplings. So I don't know where we're going to get those. Whoops. There is some other stone over here, or some other blocks anyway. They are a lighter color. We should work our way over there. Hey, here's a little bit of water. Oh, I do see water spots on the map too. Okay, so we don't have to use the acid. I didn't see the blue before. We don't have to use the acid for a cobblestone generator. We can, in fact, just use water. But again, we will need to either divert the cobblestone or the lava over towards water and use a pick to mine it. Okay, so let's make our way over here real quick. I want to see what this is. Is this the Lumi Dirt stuff that it wanted us to find, or is this some other material? What do we have over here? I probably shouldn't be sprinting, but it's just taking too long to just walk normally. This is regular stone. Oh. Sounds like there's a lava pool underneath. Yeah, okay, so we get our first bit of rock. Can we do anything with the rock? We can turn that into wheat. Oh no, that's a rock plus a stone basin plus wheat. Turns into that. We can make ground resin, ground corn. Right, okay. So this is like a pestle and mortar kind of a thing, except we're using the rock plus the stone basin. And that comes from regular rocks. Okay, I see. A sharp bone, 6 attack damage? Maybe we should do that? I don't know. Do we need a sharp bone for anything? We have some kind of a weapon, at least, I suppose. We can kill those fairies if they get too close. Still not seeing any... Oh, no, I thought I saw something else over here. That's just illuminated blocks. Yeah, still not seeing anything. Maybe it'd be best to wait until daytime so we can see better and further. I guess. I think I'll head back to our home point. Maybe we'll explore a little bit around that area instead of going further out in one single direction. All right, guys, so on the way back here, I collected some more stuff. So we got some rocks. We got more of the rock from Survivalist. We got fairy dust, and I killed a few more sparks. These we've seen. Those are from the astral sorcery things. I killed some fairies, and they drop fairy dust. I don't even know if that's useful for anything. But I was kind of looking like the coarse loamy dirt that we need. That comes from loamy dirt plus gravel. So I was like, okay, how do we get loamy dirt? Well, it doesn't show there's any recipe for that. But gravel, it says that we can get from rock from Survivalist. Like if we craft all 4 of those together, it gives us gravel. So I wanted to grab a few extras of those so we can do this. And then I was also looking at the dead sapling thing. So the dead saplings we get by putting ash block through the portal. That gives us a dead sapling. 4 of those turns to 1. I don't remember how many it said we needed. We need 4 of those. So with the 16 that we had to collect previously, this stuff, we put that through the portal, and that'll give us the saplings we need. So we'll just drop that in there. And there we go. There's 4 dead saplings. Very easy. Okay. Going back to the book here. So we need the coarse loamy dirt. Again. Coarse loamy dirt. This. So we need a way to get loamy dirt. We can put 2 raw basalt into the portal to get coarse loamy dirt, apparently. And it wants us to have how many? 4 of those. So we need the 8 basalt that we collected. All right, so we'll put that through. Very good. Cool. So now the quest is complete. I guess I should have looked at these recipes before, but I thought that it wanted us just to go out and explore to find these things. I didn't realize that we were going to have to trade for these right away, but now we got it. Okay, so that's going to give us 16 fertilizer. Very good. We got our next quest complete. So gathering while it's day. This quest completed while I was out and just collecting some things. So we got, it wanted us to get 1 flint, a bone, a rock, an unlit torch, and a rotten flesh. So I guess these are all the drops we can expect just by going out and gathering stuff. The quest says, I see there are several bones and stone piles lying around. Maybe something useful can be found from them. I wonder who or what died here to leave those bones behind. Let's wander around a bit while it's still day and gather some materials that might prove useful. I actually gathered it while it was nighttime, but as we've seen, nighttime does not necessarily mean there's monsters around. So this is talking about a flint and steel, a fire starter. Being able to make fire would be a very useful thing to progress. Let's see what happens if I right-click a rock with a flint. With the fire starter, I can finally light up some extinguished torches that I found by right-clicking them, or with an already lit torch. To get lit torches in hand, I need to right-click a placed lit torch in world with an unlit torch in hand. Okay. So fire starter, let's take a look at this. So to make a fire starter, we need an iron ring plus a flaked flint, and this. Iron or iron ring. I kind of feel like we're gonna need an iron ingot, but I'm not. Let's go back to the quest real quick. Does it want us to have iron? Let's see what happens if I right-click a rock with a flint. Right-click a rock with a flint. Does that mean we do this? Or does that mean I take the rock? Oh, if I throw this, it kind of... Oh, okay. You can toss the stones. I'm not sure how useful that is. I guess I'm not understanding this quest. I can see there's a fire starter item here that wants us to have iron or an iron ring. But as far as right-clicking a rock with a flint, does that mean we hold the flint and right-click some kind of stone? You know what? Okay, maybe I do understand. Maybe that's one of those placed rocks in the world. These are called rocks in Immersive Craft. If I right-click one of these. Okay, there we go. There we go. Fire starter. It's interesting that recipe does not show up here in JEI. Okay, well, we got that. So we don't have to craft it this way. We can just make those in the world. Okay, very good. Learning things. Quest updated, fire me up. All right, so what's the other portion of this quest want us to do? It wants us to make the lit torch. Okay, so now we need to have fire on something and then right-click a torch to light it. So we have some unlit torches here, and we have the fire starter. So if we just... guess we'll place it right here. Do that, and right-click. That does not seem to work. So if I have the torch on, I right-click that, that lights it. Okay. So now I just right-clicked and I have a full stack of lit torches. Okay, very good. So this is Primal Core. So this one we'll just leave here so we can do that in the future, but I'm sure as we place torches around, we will always be able to relight more torches. Now, if I remember correctly, if you place down a torch and then you break the torch, it turns into an unlit one. So yeah, we're always gonna have to right-click to relight these torches. Okay, not a big deal, kind of annoying, but it's something that we can do and we can manage. Okay, so if we go back to our quest here, there is no reward for doing this. This is just showing us how we can get fire and how to light torches. Very good. All right, so the next thing along our quest path here, this didn't have a reward. Oh, it did, the fertilizer. Okay, so it wants us to make a chopping block. A chop is the name of the quest. I was like, chop, that doesn't say block. An oak chopping block. Says, great, they gave me a bit of fertilizer in addition to those saplings. This means I can at least get some wood. First, I need to make a chopping block. Then I need to use my axe to chop the log down to planks. I probably have to spam my axe for a bit until I get them. Also, I don't assume I will get many planks for a log piece. I have to work towards getting better axes soon. I also need some sticks. Chopping those planks down again should work. Okay, so from what I can understand, we're just going to place the dead saplings down and fertilize them, right? To get more, or to get wood, I suppose. We're not going to want to do this next to lava. I definitely don't want my my trees catching on fire if we are going to make trees. And we need a nice open spot. Now, I guess we're going to plant it on the Lumi Dirt. We'll just come up here to the top of this where we got a nice open spot here. This should be fine. So I'll place Lumi Dirt here, sapling, and right-click it a few times. There we go. Very good. Okay, so flint hatchet, if I chop, we get one log. Now, if I use a log to break, do we get the logs, or is there some restriction on that? Nope, we get the logs that way too. Does this have ore excavator? Let's take a look. If we go to control, no, let's go to mod options, ore excavator. I don't think vein miner. We probably don't have anything like that. Okay, so we'll probably most likely have to just break every log by hand until we get maybe Tinker's tool, some kind of a flint hatchet, or I'm sorry, a what are those things called? The lumber axes. I couldn't think of that for some reason. Okay, well, we'll let those despawn so we can potentially get some more saplings. I'll place another one right here. Oh, actually, that's probably a bad spot. Do I get this back? I do. Let's place this in the ground. Let's get rid of these. Okay, we'll place that right here, sapling right there, and we will fertilize it. That's taken a lot. Very good. Okay, and then we can just go ahead and knock this all down once again. Yeah, hopefully we do start getting extra saplings. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to farm more of that stuff and trade again, which I guess isn't a huge deal. But if I don't have to do that, I prefer not to do that. I'm not seeing any saplings here. All right, guys. Well, it just turned daytime. We were getting saplings from these drops, and it looks like this rain is poison. So I need to go take shelter right away and wait out the rain, because otherwise, yeah, we're not going to have any health. Now, poison won't kill you in this, but if we were to take damage from anything else, like right now, yeah, we're going to have a bad time. Now, one of those trees did drop a persimmon, which should allow us to get full hunger and restore some of our health, but I don't want to use that until this rain goes away. Oh, man. So we're going to have to be waiting for quite some time. Our hunger is going down. Our health is pretty bad. Maybe I should just use it right now and just hope for the best. But yeah, we do have at least a little source of food here. So I'll let my health go all the way up, and then I'll start using some of this rotten flesh, which should nutrients fat. Interesting. So does this have like a spice of life in it? Is that what this is? Is that the name of this mod that's in here? Spice of life? Let's take a look. If we go to mod options, spice? No. I'm not sure what that nutrients fat thing means. Does any of these other things? I guess we don't have anything else to eat on us, do we? No. Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, we're just gonna wait out the rain. I would like to get that sapling that's right there, but we have a few saplings on us already, so it's not a huge issue. Anyway, yeah, we'll be back. Well, and you ate enough of the rotten flesh and our 1 persimmon to get our health back. We're still a little low on hunger and it's wiggling, but you know, what can you do? I was thinking we should just go ahead and continue on with our quest here. So this wanted us to make the oak chopping block, right? So we'll just do this in this little cave. We can expand this out. I guess we'll just punch some of these blocks away so we have a little bit of space to work with here. But yeah, we can just go ahead and make the oak chopping block. We should have the stuff ready to go for that. So the recipe for this, you just place a 1 log in your crafting grid and you get the chopping block. So let's do that. So there's 1 oak chopping block. Okay, so that should update the quest. We'll place that down here. Now the next portion of this wants us to make oak planks. So we place 1 log like so, and then I think we just have to left click it a few times. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there is oak planks. That'll update the quest once again. Next one, it wants us to make sticks, and I believe it said that we just do the same thing. Now I'm noticing this has marks on it, so can we only use this chopping block so many times? Is that the deal? Or is that just the way that block looks? Used chopping block, oak, weathered. Oh, okay, so it will eventually go away. That shows that it's used. So it's kind of like an anvil, I guess, where you can use it a few times and then it starts getting damaged. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. So next quest. Oh, that's it. That's all we need to do. That's going to give us 8 more unlit torches. Okay, so we can claim those. So fruitful work. Oh, no. We already had one of those and we ate it. Yeah, we can't do anything about that until it stops raining. Oh, that sucks that it didn't recognize that we needed that. I had no idea that we were going to need that for an upcoming quest. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's take a look at this. Not leaving those leaves. So I wonder if I could get some use out of those leaves. To harvest leaves, I need some shears though. I wonder if crude wooden shears would work for me. Chopping these leaves down in fine strips should give me some fiber. And finally, intertwining some fiber yields me some twine. Okay, so I was kind of looking at this as it was raining. I was like, how do we make ourselves a bed? And I was kind of going through this whole thing. I was like, okay, we have access to the planks, but how do we get wool? And then I was like, okay, well, how do we get string? So I saw that we can use different fibers, this right here. So I guess we're going to get that from the trees, maybe? We still have to make a whole bunch of stuff if we're going to turn that into wool to make a bed. Again, I don't even know if we can do that, but I did see that there was a way to do this previously. Well, I think we're pretty much reaching the end of the episode here. We can't really do the wooden shear thing until it stops raining because we can't go outside. Otherwise, we're going to lose all of our health in that acid rain. I'd prefer just to wait that out. So I think we will hold off on that until next time. So maybe we could do this. Let's dry. It wants us to make mud, a drying rack. Drying rack. Is that something we can make right now? What does this thing cost? This costs us branches. Is there a way to make branches? Does this say... Okay, so that's just sticks. So 3 planks and 3 sticks. I assume we can make ourselves a crafting table normally, right? Yeah, so that's just planks. Okay, well, we can make ourselves our first crafting table. Let's choppy chop this. I'm noticing though that our hatchet is losing a lot of durability. Okay, so let's do that. So there's this guy. So we needed 3 sticks and 3 planks. So that should give us the planks that we need, and we have only 2 sticks. So I guess we need to chop down 1 more log real quick. Okay, and then we'll take some of the, or at least 1 plank here, and turn that into a little bit more sticks. Right, so there's the crafty. Oh, what is this? What is this? This is an interface I am not familiar with. So there is no regular crafting. It looks like we place the items in there directly. Interesting. Wait, am I doing that right? Let's like take a look again. Drying rack. No, the sticks go up 1 more. So right click, left click. Okay, you left click them back out of there. So stick, stick, stick. And then we need plank, plank, plank. This is kind of cool. I like this crafting system. It is a little bit different. It's a little bit slower, but it's kind of cool. So if I right click, left click. Okay, I left click and then I get the drying rack. Restriction, a block must be in closed room of at least 50 blocks in interior size. Wait, what? So we have to make an interior room that has at least 50 blocks of air inside of it? We'll have to figure that out. It probably says in the quest description. We'll take a look at that next time. Guys, we're going to go and wrap the episode up here for today. We checked out a new mod pack. Tell me what you guys think about it in the description down below. If you've played this before, let me know your opinions. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.